What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review the newest studio album from Tyler, the Creator, entitled IGOR. Now, this is the third project I reviewed of Tyler's. I reviewed Cherry Bomb, I reviewed Flower Boy, or Scum Fuck Flower Boy back in 2017, and now we're here with IGOR. Tyler is, y'all know who Tyler, the Creator is, but if any of you do not know who Tyler, the Creator is, for the last decade, he has been one of the most he's had one of the most loyal fan bases of the last decade. Um, if you ask me, in hip hop history, one of the most, but especially in the last decade. Um, but I think in hip hop history too, like just his cult like following, how loyal his fans are, and how open minded they are, and I think that makes Tyler very comfortable to expand uh, his horizon, and for him to make an album like this, because he's gone from rapping to now um, singing and harmonizing, vocalizing in a different way, and taking a different route as far as the music, as the production goes, incorporating jazz, synth, soul, R&B, um, pop, hip hop, or pop rap. Um, so yeah, Tyler, uh, he Tyler would just do what he wants anyway. But given that his fan base is so open minded and whatever he drops, I'm not saying they'll like whatever he drops, but um, they'll they give him the, like I said, he do whatever he wants anyway. But they give him the freedom. I'm sure he feels even more comfortable with the kind of fan base that he has to take chances. Some artists don't have that liberty. Luckily for Tyler, though, and just look, he does. And luckily for himself, he doesn't really give a shit. So he'll do what he wants anyway, which I like about him. So let's go ahead and get right into this. I didn't really go into much on what Tyler, even though I said, I kind of talked, I kind of said that I would, or gave the idea that I would tell y'all about who Tyler is. Um, Odd Future, okay, Odd Future, front man for Odd Future, and y'all probably know from that group or collective, Earl Sweatshirt, my favorite of the group, favorite rapper, maybe producer too, even though Tyler's damn good on production. Frank Ocean, Casey Veggies, Dumbo Genesis, uh, Sid, Left Brain, some other. I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting a couple. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this. Track number one is Igor, title track. Well, Igor's theme, and very nice intro, very sequency, and a bit of a. I kind of want to say it's a tone setter, uh, but more so the next track, Earthquake, is the tone setter because it's a smooth banger. Freaking Cardi was on here apparently. Playboy Cardi had some additional vocals, but he was just making some noise. Um, but yeah, very very catchy too. Like don't leave, it's my fault. You made my earthquake. You made my earthquake. And the music video is funny too. The way Tyler's dressed up and has a wig on, and how he's talking to the lady who's there during the audition. Uh, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's great. Track number three, I think. Be honest, I kind of hear like Kanye 808s on here, like an unreleased track maybe, but a very happier vibe. And then the transition into the bridge is very nice as well. And it's just a very fun, upbeat track. Talking about how I think I'm falling in love. Then track number four, which is a skit. Exactly what you run from, you end up chasing. Just a guy, I think it was like 11 seconds, 11 to 15 seconds, talking about how you can't avoid this thing, or you try to, but you end up chasing it. You'll be trying to get it, giving it your everything that you can. Let's transition to the next track, which I guess would be like Tyler at this point. He is giving all he can because he feels like I'm running out of time to make this person love me. Um, and it reminds me of, in the whole running out of time again, it reminds me of Sunny by Brockhampton off of which saturation was that? It was saturation. want to say it was Saturation 2. Well, I know it wasn't Saturation 3, but I want to say it was Saturation 2 that uh, Sunny by Brockhampton was off. This track reminds me of that. And also, this track reminds me of something out here from, well, this album reminds me of a lot of what I would, not a whole lot, not even a complete rip off, but it definitely reminds me of what I think I would hear from Brockhampton. But Brockhampton, especially Kevin Abstract, is inspired by Tyler in the first place. So it makes sense. It's not out of the ordinary. It's not that I wouldn't expect that. I would not expect that. What was this? Get that girl out of this picture. Running out of spells to make you love me. Take your mask off. You want this. I want it. It's basically what he's saying here. Especially the whole get the girl out of this picture. I'm running out of spells to make you lovely. Which transitions into the next track, which is called New Magic Wand. Um, what did he say? He said, I saw a picture. You look joyous. I need to get her out the picture. She's really fucking up my friend. She's not developed like we are. And he said, I'm not sharing. I want 100% of you. Please don't leave me now. I can make her leave. She's gonna be dead. And then, just freaking evil lyrics from Tyler. Just evil, and especially when that when the beat, when the bridge comes in, that whole wing, 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 like the beat just gets so like climatic and just has this vibe about it. I'm like, wow, this is not eerie, but it definitely has like a um is poignant the word I'm looking for? No, poignant's not the word I'm looking for, but my goodness, it just has that not not even like evil like satanic, but just evil like it's just so Tyler's just this is my probably my favorite track on this album, by the way. Um and he said pick a side or I'll pick you both. And this track just jealousy and lust on this track and on these last couple tracks. And what did he say? It has nothing to do with that bra, but if it did, guarantee you she'd be gone. Like Tyler is not tolerating this girl. He talks about how he has a plan and how he wants to share last names with this guy and be his number one, and not his other one. Track number 7, A Boy is a Gun. What did it say here? You so motherfucking dangerous and don't shoot me down. Like, I'll get back to this because for a few tracks I've had some underlinings where I feel like this album is really connecting. I'm like connecting the dots throughout it, and why I think this album is cohesive, even though I haven't even. Well, I'm just over halfway through reviewing it now, but still. And he said, like, you invited me to breakfast. Why the fuck's your ex here? I don't want to see you again. Stay the fuck away from me. Which then we get to the 8th track, Puppet. And I believe this album was all produced by Tyler, which is not out of the ordinary at all. Let me see. That is expected from Tyler. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, all produced by Tyler. But oh yeah, it was 12 tracks, 40 minutes basically 40 minutes, 39 minutes, 43 seconds. But yeah, track number 8, Puppet. He said, "What do you need? What is your wish? It can be granted. I'm starting to wonder, is this my feeling or is it yours? I'm your puppet." Which I feel like he's trying to say there, like, am I feeling this way or are you feeling this way? Because I'm your puppet, so you can control me to make me feel this way. And there was a slight yay addition. He had a little verse, and what did Tyler say? I'm back again, even after. It's like he's saying I'm back again, even after being mad at you because, well, I'm your puppet. Then there's track number 9, What's Good, featuring Slow Tie, even though it's not listed as a feature. This just feels like freaking let's dance and let's battle, let's fight. It reminds me of a song off of the Death Note original soundtrack. Um, what Dracula said, Dracula, 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 Dracula. Send me first. I might get back at you. Uh, that shit cool. Change the aperture. Ha 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 ha. I can't laugh at you. Really? I don't know why I find that so funny, especially the whole ha 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 ha. Oh my goodness. Then you got slow tide going on by how I see the lights. Um, what was it? I'm alive. I do not repeat. I reset. Um, Motherfuckers really thought I died, hoping they could take a spot. And I feel like that's him saying like, yo, I've been running it, and they'd probably like for me to just fall off or die, so I can, so that it'd be a spot for somebody to take. And let's track and pretend. Gone, gone, slash, thank you. I wrote a lot about this track, more than I remember. And it just said like my love's gone, and I just hope the girl that you're with has good taste and that puts you on to something new, something that you could probably dance to. And I hope you realize that she can't compare to me. Then it said, he talked about how he brought this on himself and how this dude, he got his thing. Now Tyler has no thing, and well, just memories, and how Tyler knows his secrets, but he's not bitter, he's not mad, and he understands that the dude had to make a choice. According to his plan, they just had two different blueprints. And what did he say? You opened your pearly home. I thought I had a permit. You built a bridge, turned my building into a fence. Oh no, it got tore down because of your new tenant. I'll get some new shit. And he said, I'm never down with the lease. You never lived the truth. I'm just happy I lived in it. And so I feel like so he's saying like you didn't live your truth, but I know what your truth is, and I'm glad I was in it at least. And he said, but finally, I finally found peace, so I'm gonna say peace. And then it was the whole thank you for the time, thank you for the love, the joy, your mind. I don't want to fall in love again though. Yeah, like this album took a turn. Not as far as music goes though, not at all as far as music. Just the theme, the concept, how this relationship went from this to this. Um, then it's track number 11. I don't love you anymore. Tyler talks about how it was obvious he had a heavy feeling for the guy, and it's no secret. But he was too cool for him, and he didn't want to end up freezing up. And what did he say? Like, there's more fish in the sea, so I'll re-up. And I won't walk around with my head down, like moping and things like that. I'll do me, you do you. And I feel like I hear Charlie Wilson vocals here in the background, somewhere in there. I feel like I heard some Charlie Wilson vocals, which he did have additional vocals, or was it a feature on Cherry Bomb? Which I have that album, I have the CD, and the poster is actually on my wall right here. Tyler is in a classic Tyler get up with a pink car in the back. I'm sure he drew that, but yeah. And then there's the 12th track, the final track. Are we still friends? And he's just asking, like, are we? Can we be? I don't want to. I don't want to end this season on a bad episode. I found that humorous. But yeah, what I thought about throughout this album, well, towards the end, I was like, what if Igor is about a lesbian, and Tyler loves not this guy who's gay, it's in the closet, but who's like I'm saying, like if it's not a lesbian, what if Tyler loves this guy who's in the closet, or straight, but Tyler wants him anyway, or Tyler thinks that he's questioning, or he knows that he's questioning. Well, what if Igor was about a lesbian? Plot twist. I'm pretty sure it's not, but that's just a plot twist to think about. Well, not to think of. Well, no, it is kind of to think about. It's kind of interesting to think about. But I want to talk about my underlinings really quick because it kind of connected the dots for this album. Because it started with track 5 and it goes for like goes through track 8, because he talks about get that girl out the picture, and he's running out of spells to make the guy love him. Well, the next track is New Magic Wand, and he talks about how it has nothing to do with that bra, but if it did, she'd be gone. And you think about the lyrics in that track itself, it's like, And he said in the previous track, he's running out of spells to make him love him. And that's track number 7, The Boys Are Gone. You have, well, this doesn't even really tie into, it just ties into the track of the title. He said, "Don't shoot me down," and I kind of feel like he's saying, I'm Cupid or fairy, maybe. I'm not really sure. Then we have track number 8, Puppet. He said, "What is your wish? It can be granted." Then what's this right here? Talking about how he started to wonder if this feeling that he has is his or the guy's, because he's his puppet. So that ties into the track being called Puppet. So that kind of connected the dots for me. It's for the 5 through 8 tracks, but throughout the album as well. But yeah, and the other thing I have to say about this album is definitely got the Brockhampton vibes, but they, especially like I said, Kevin Abstract is inspired by Tyler in Odd Future, so it makes sense. And this is just not even documenting, just capturing the fall, the downfall of a relationship, the tragedy of a relationship just breaking. Even though New Magic Wand is my favorite track, I can't really just listen to one track or take away or download one, because this is just a story of an album. And I love the creativity. Just to make an album like this to be the concept, the music as well. And I definitely recommend that you listen to this backwards, because it's like a listen from the breakup to the getting back together and coinciding in harmony, like a love story, instead of being together and then breaking up. If you listen to it backwards, it's more like break up and then get back together. All in all, I really enjoy this project. I'd give this project a 7.75 to an 8 out of 10. If you've heard this project, definitely let me know what you think about it in the comment section below, and what you think about my review on it. If you haven't heard this project, I definitely recommend that you check it out. And then when you check it out, come back, let me know what you think about my review and what you think about the album yourself. And if you did like this review, please be sure to hit the like button. I really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate that too. Share the video. Check the description, because my links to my social medias, my email is down there. Freaking PSN. And I think that's about it as far as what's in the description. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. And I'll see y'all next time.